Hey everyone, it's Twitch65, and today we're building some simple resin cast trucks. A couple videos back, I built up the Walters kit called the Golden Flame Coal and Fuel Oil Company. But what good is a large distributor of fuels without a way of getting the smaller loads to its customers? A quick search on eBay for 1950s era coal and fuel delivery trucks, in N scale of course, led me to Rico's Rail Room. He has a bunch of solid cast resin cars and trucks from various eras. Now, they're not as nicely detailed as die cast metal, and you have to paint them yourself, but for the cost, I could buy a fleet of various trucks and cars for the price of one die cast truck. I ended up with 3 Mack truck dump trucks, each with its own removable coal load, and 2 fuel oil delivery trucks. The dump trucks came in 3 different parts, not including the wheels and the coal loads, and the oil trucks only had 2 parts, not including the wheels. Dump trucks got all assembled using CA glue and primed black. The oil trucks I glued up after painting and were primed in light gray. My reasoning was that I was going to do the dump trucks in all metal with only the cab painted, and they were glued up before I started painting anyway. Also, the reference photos I found for 1950s era's fuel trucks, almost all of them show them painted completely with no metal and usually in some sort of two-tone color scheme. Anyway, what I ended up with was Prussian blue on the recessed panels of the dump trucks and the cabs of the oil trucks. The dump truck cabs were straight up pastel blue, with an off-white for the back fuel tanks and the engine bay hoods, just for something different. I had some leftover decals from the building kit, but they were way too big to fit on the trucks. So I shrank them down on my inkjet printer about 400% and printed them on clear water slide paper. All the trucks then received a matte varnish finish to seal everything up so I could start the weathering. I opted to go with minimal wear and tear on the vehicles. I figured these would be relatively new service items for the times that I'm modeling, which is mid-1950s. So if you watched my video on building the Golden Flames Fuel Company, you'll know that I threw a little animation in there. And here's some more. I hope you enjoyed this quick resin cast model painting, weathering, and build. And if you did, please consider liking and subscribing.